Happy Saturday, church family. Hope everyone's doing well. Today's word of encouragement is on faithfulness, and I'm going to take it out of the book of Psalms, and it's going to be a familiar one to probably most of us. So, Psalms 23, it reads this way: The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures, and he leads me beside quiet waters. He restores my soul. He guides me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod, your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You've anointed my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and loving kindness will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. I have this on a little postie at work, and I look up to it periodically during the day when my faith is being tested, and it brings me comfort in times of uneasiness, situations I have no control over, as of what we're going through right now. Verse 4 talks about that valley. One translation puts it this way in verse 4: even when the way goes through Death Valley, I'm not afraid when you walk beside me. God's right beside, walking through the valley with us. And right now, that valley or concern for many of us is COVID-19. Maybe we have family members that are directly or indirectly affected by that, first responders that are out there. Then our work. Maybe our work has put us on a leave of absence, or worse, laid us off, and the uncertainty just lies in. It's like, how are we going to pay bills? How are we going to get food? And I look at Matthew 6:26. It says, look at the birds of the air, that they do not sow, nor weep, nor gather into barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not worth much more than they are? The answer, yeah, you're worth so much more, because Christ died on the cross for us. Proverbs 3:5 says, trust in the Lord with all our heart and do not lean on our own understanding. I've read a lot about people and spoken with some people who's actually been around for a while, that's experienced a lot of the tragedies that we have, and all of them have said, I've never seen anything like this before. I look at stories in the Bible, the Israelites wandering in the wilderness for 40 years. Why? Partly because of unfaithfulness. God has wanted them to come out and be faithful. And that is what God is calling us, to be faithful in him. And as we navigate through this thing together, I just want to encourage you with a couple things. To stay faithful in your prayer. To pray fervently, intensely, passionate prayer. Be specific. I just want to encourage you with that. And reading the Bible. This is God's primary communication method to us. I just encourage you to open up Psalms 1 and just start going through it. And you will be blessed. And just pray to let him pave your way for you. The song Waymaker, it talks about how he's the paver of our life. And just to stay faithful. So, church family, I'm praying for you. I'm praying God works miracles and a revival through what's going on. And I love you guys. And my prayers continued for you and your families. Thank you.